the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Rams and the 49ers.
Underway from SoFi Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And not much running room. Down at the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Harden. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Back to throw. Harden. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got Ayuk once again.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Isaiah Simmons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on 3rd down. Harden.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down now. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Herbert now. Touchdown! A great play there. With touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Harden. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert and the offense back onto the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Play action. It's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the Rams at 10-1 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Now it's Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Second down and goal. Herbert. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Caught on a slant.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 2nd down, Harden. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. It's caught inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here in past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, it's Herbert. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Herbert throwing again. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second and goal, Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a third and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jameson Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Again, it's Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Okurebunom. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
And this returnable for Hill.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, and they also understand.
Back now here on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Harden. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Deep for Ayuk.
They got his man complete.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Back to throw. Harden. And this is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Harden.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Looking to throw on second down. Harden. And it's caught.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Saquon Barkley. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
And this is caught. He's got a touchdown.
Jameson Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Niners set to take over on offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Harden.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down. Harden firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another big play and another 49er first down. Back to throw. Harden. And a little floater there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Harden eluding the pressure right.
On the move past the 40.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing on first down. Harden. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. To throw on second down. Harden. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown 49ers.
Albert Okwuegbunam
from 19 yards away.
And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to air one out. And Incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Herbert on first down now.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half,
you gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth. But they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with Villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apology. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
I'm harder than I ever been. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am unbothered, I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it, that is the difference. I am not waiting, I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right, my grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the real